my channel. This week I am showing you how to meal prep. I've been getting a lot of requests to show you how to meal prep since I normally meal prep every single week for myself for the most part, and this week is kind of special for me because I'm starting to cut for the next about at least 4 weeks. I'm gonna be strict on the things that I eat basically because I want to trim down on my fat while preserving as much muscle mass as possible, and that's basically all that cutting is. So what that looks like while meal prepping is tons and tons and tons of protein and lots and lots and lots of green vegetables, broccoli, zucchini, green beans. You kind of get the idea. Asparagus too, I love asparagus. And then also you're gonna wanna add some type of carb fiber, which you can find that in brown rice, quinoa, or pasta, but you wanna kind of keep it low on the carbs, including fruit. A lot of people go to fruit for like their sweet tooth, which is okay, but when you're cutting, you kind of want to maintain a low sugar ratio and just high protein, high green vegetables. With green vegetables too, you can never have too many, which is awesome, which also helps with weight loss. I'm not necessarily trying to lose a lot of weight, I'm just trying to trim down my body fat and maintain a lot more muscle. So with that said, let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with prepping your protein. I went ahead and went to Costco and decided just to buy in bulk. One, because I know I'm gonna be cooking a lot of this the next several weeks, as well as you can actually at Costco, you can buy a large quantity of food for less money. So you're getting more bang for your buck if you wanna look at it that way. And I like Costco's chicken breast because they come already individually packaged, which is nice just to pop back in the freezer. So this is what we're gonna be cooking up today. Now, there's so many different ways that you can prep your chicken. I tend to just put it in a skillet or in the crock pot. You can also grill your chicken, but because mine are frozen, it's just more convenient for me to do it in this electric skillet. Also, I'll be putting my frozen vegetables in there as well. So it kind of is it to do your vegetables at the same time. So it's kind of multitasking, which I love. I love to save time, especially when it comes to meal prepping. I don't want to spend my whole Sunday or Monday afternoon doing this, so this is just an easier way for me. Have your chicken unwrapped. I actually like to put mine on one of these food layers. You can get them really cheap at Walmart or Target, and I like to put some plastic wrap. That way the raw chicken isn't sitting on the wire itself. So I just put it here, and this one 8.9 ounces, and that's a lot. So when I'm finished cooking it, I'll probably cut it in half and eat about a half a serving of it. So what you want to do after you weigh out all your protein, you're going to want to spray the pan. I like to use the Trader Joe's coconut oil spray. It's awesome. And then you're just going to put your chicken in there. It's 120 servings, so this is gonna last you quite a long time. So this buy was definitely worth it. Now each serving is about 1/4 cup, so I'm actually gonna do 4 servings. So it's gonna be 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of water. Here's my water. Here's my brown rice. Boiling, and then you're going to want to cover it up. Start stirring it. And just let it cook. It normally takes, brown rice always tends to take a tad bit longer than white rice or quinoa for that matter. So just make sure you keep an eye on it. So if you're wondering why is it taking so long, brown rice, I don't know why, but it takes longer to eat. For a few minutes, it's a good idea just to kind of flip it. Ooh, that's hot facial. I'm also going to season it once it's a little bit more cooked. You can pretty much season it with anything. I'm going to try to stay away from salt and do maybe some pepper, some chili powder. I went ahead and put the lid onto my brown rice. That's gonna sit for about 30 minutes. Yes, it's gonna take that long. Now I'm gonna check on my chicken. And I think it's ready for me to season. So I'm gonna just season it with cayenne pepper. A little bit goes a long way. And some basil. I love basil. Just sprinkle this on top. Let that cook for a few more minutes. I'll flip it over, season the other side, and then I'll add my vegetables. Again, Costco, big bag of broccoli, totally worth it. Basically, I'm just gonna add one full bag of this to here. And you just want to spread the broccoli around a little bit around the chicken and let that steam up and cook. Now again, I don't always cook frozen food, but in this instance, because I'm going to be making a lot more than this, especially over the several weeks, frozen food is just a little bit more convenient, and you get a lot more quantity for your buck. So especially if you're like me, I'm kind of on a tighter budget, this is a great way to go, and you still get those nutrients and you're still eating clean. Weighing out some of my snacks, which this week I'm going to do some carrots in the middle of the day. So you've got your hand jam weigher again. This thing is seriously amazing. Got your big bag of carrots, and each serving is about 3 ounces. So that's 1, that's 3. So yeah, that's all you do. The chicken is cooked all the way, and this looks amazing, and I wish you guys could all smell this because it smells so good. Now it's time to plate. Very lean, and so it may not seem like a lot of food, and for you guys, you're probably going to want to add more protein and more veggies, but this will fill me up. So that's it. That's all it takes to meal prep. Again, you can make this as fast as you want. It doesn't have to be complicated. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching me meal prep, and I hope you all are able to meal prep too. Remember, it doesn't have to be complicated. You can put stuff in the crock pot, you can get the frozen stuff. Definitely saves you time and it's more convenient. Also, remember, if you're trying to cut, make sure you're intaking more protein, less carbs. More protein, less carbs. Don't want to cut up carbs completely because they do give you energy, but you want to make sure you're getting a lot of protein and a lot of green vegetables. It's really going to help you just shred that fat off. Taking you guys along some exercise routines that I'm doing, especially cardio. I'm going to be doing a lot of it because I'm partnering up with Tone It Up this year. Is every season, Tone It Up does 100 miles for 8 weeks. So basically you can do running, you can cycle, you can go swimming, you can do any kind of dance class, whatever you want to call it. You can do any physical cardiovascular activity. So basically you have 8 weeks to run 100 miles, or you can do the 150-mile challenge, which I'm gonna be doing, which averages about 2.5 miles a day. And if you don't like running or you don't like cycling, then you can also do any fun activity that's gonna get your heart rate up. And just remember, 10 minutes of active cardio equals about a mile. So you can kind of put it in that way. Each mile you run, you actually are being sponsored by a different charity. What you need to do is download the app called Charity Miles. You pick whatever charity you want to run for. The miles that you run, someone actually goes in and sponsors you. So it's really cool, and it's a really great way to raise awareness for the charity of your choice. So that said, I hope you all really enjoyed this video and follow me on this journey of cutting down that fat, gaining more muscle, and just becoming more healthy. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support these past 2 months, and I will see you guys next week, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!